Yo, what's good? It's K Felon, KFelonBeats.com, FLStudioMixingAcademy.com, and I just wanted to shoot this quick video because I think last week I sent the email out to you guys, and I've been getting a lot of responses back, and people, a lot of you been telling me who you are, like telling me your name, what you do as far as production. Some of you haven't seen it, so I'm gonna send you the link again, and then you just come back and watch this one. But the reason I asked you, and I sent that email, and I asked, who are you? I explained it in the other video, but I want to go a little bit deeper real quick. The reason I asked is because we really don't know who we are and how powerful we are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us think that we are our names. You know what I'm saying? Or we think that we're just producers when it's a lot deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It goes a lot deeper into like who you are spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Who are you on the inside? Like, what do you live for? You know what I mean? What are you willing to die for? What is your vision? What is your goals? Like, how do you want to give back to the world? You know what I'm saying? And I had some of you ask, who am I? Like, a lot of y'all said y'all want to know who I am. One brother, he said he'd been following me for like, a few months. He just want to know a little bit more about me. So, right now I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to tell you guys who I am for real. You know what I'm saying? Who I am. My real name is Kahil Worley. I go by K Felon for K Felon Beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Low Town, Derby Township, right on the outskirts of Philly. Yeah, I grew up there. I also grew up in Woodland, which is on the outskirts of Chester, PA. So, I've ran the streets of Philly. I used to sell crack in West Philly and North Philly, in some of the worst neighborhoods you could even imagine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been out there. I've done it. I've seen things. I have two daughters. My baby girls, Kamia and Kamaya. They're 8 and 4. I've been producing music for about 7 years now. I've always had a deep-rooted passion with music, because my mom always played music around the house, so I always grew up. I grew up listening to Sam Cooke, Otis Redding, the Temptations, Blue Magic, Smokey Robinson, Mike. Listen, all the oldies. Like, that's what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I've listened to my whole life, along with hip hop. My sister, she always played. One of my older sisters, she always played rap and, the 90s R&B. So I grew up off of that. Like, I grew up off of real music. Like, I really feel bad for this generation now. I tell my niece and nephews, I feel bad for y'all. Because in 20 years, y'all throwbacks are going to suck. Like, nobody's going to want to listen to y'all shit. Like, nobody. Like, they don't even want to listen to it now. So, that's just a little bit, like, my passion for music runs deep. Deeper, because my mom used to sing as well. She used to sing with an old group called the Escorts. You can look them up. I think Barry Gordy signed them in Rahway Prison in New Jersey. One of my sister Sakina, her dad used to sing with them. My mom and her dad, they used to rehearse songs with them. So it runs in my blood. Like, my mom can sing. I think 2 out of my 4 sisters can sing. One of my sisters, she know how to write music. So, like, music has always been in me. It's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little bit about, my background, where I come from. Like, I'm an everyday dude, man. I work right now because of probationary reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm on probation, so I have to pay them fines, and they want a legitimate source. So that's why I work, really. But other than that, my vision, what I want to do with my music, is that I know that music has the power to change a generation. NWA has changed about 2 generations. Like, NWA has fucked up about 2 generations. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that vibe that they put into the music. And what I want to do, what my goal is, what my vision is to bring the love and the passion and the realness back to the music, especially the hip hop, because it lost it. Like, this shit to me is just fucking horrible. I hate it. I hate what hip hop has become, because it is no longer love, it's no longer passion. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the dollar, and these niggas are just out to get a quick buck. They making these plain ass songs that sound like every other song on the radio. Like, everything sounds the same nowadays. Like, I remember back in the 90s, you could turn on the radio and you'll hear Pop, then you'll hear Big, then you'll hear like Big Pun, then you'll hear some Hove, then you'll hear Lauryn Hill, you'll hear some Faith, you'll hear some, you know what I'm saying, just everybody, A Tribe Called Quest, KRS-One, Rakim. Like, you'll hear it. Like, you'll hear different vibes. It's different vibes. You'll hear some Nas, some X. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays, when you listen to the radio, you know what I'm saying, all them artists I just named, like, you can hear all of them back to back, and it'll all be a different vibe. It'll all be a different concept, or something. Something is different about it. You listen to the shit nowadays, everything is just sound. It really sounds like it's just one track, and everybody is on it. Like, if you listen to a DJ mix, you know, some of the hottest songs out right now, it sounds like they're all at the same tempo, and like they're just all blended together, just different melodies. The drums might be a little different, but there's really no different in the concepts. Like, everybody's talking about the same shit. Okay, we get it. You balling, you getting money, but who's really broke? Like, who can relate to this shit out here? Who can really relate to the shit that they talking about? Like, none of that shit really matters at the end of the day. A lot of the shit that they talking about, because they're destroying lives, they're destroying communities, they're destroying homes, they're destroying families with the bullshit they putting out. All of this sex, money, drugs, and, you know what I mean, killing niggas and killing all of this, and it's just horrible to me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate what it's become, and my vision is to change that any way I possibly can. That is my goal, okay? So when I say who am I feel like I was put here on this earth to infiltrate the music business as well as the music industry, and bring that shit back home, and bring the love of the music back. That, I'm really starting to feel like that's what my purpose is. So I ask you, what is your purpose? What do you feel like you have to do? You know what I'm saying? As a music producer, we're here for a reason, and we have one of the most life-altering reasons for being here. Music can change everything. To me, life wouldn't exist if it wasn't for music. And then again, you have to understand, everything is music. Everything is music, because everything just is. You see what I'm saying? Like there are certain frequencies that can unlock or do certain things to the human body just from one key. Like, next time you go to the club, if you club, or next time you listening to a song like with some heavy bass, or you listening to one of your beats and they got some heavy bass in it, I want you to really pay attention to your body when an 808 hits, especially if you listen to it on loudspeakers. Pay attention to your body and see when that bass hit, where you feel it at in your body. You're gonna feel that in your lower chakra, the groin area. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel it down there, because that's what that frequency affects, is that lower region. So that's what the 808 is for, and that's why a lot of beats, trap beats and all that shit, they got heavy 808s, because what these labels is doing is trying to unlock just the lower chakras of our people. You know what I'm saying? Of, you know, Africans for me, like, you know, and also, you know, not to go off on a tangent, but I have to go off. Another reason why I do the music, and my vision and my goal is to help liberate my people, because we are at a war. But that's another story. But that's why I do what I do, because I want to help liberate my people, so we can wake the hell up and realize what the fuck is going on out here. But to get back what I was saying, you know, music is very deep, and it can unlock certain chakras. It can unlock certain things. It could really put you in a meditative, hypnotic state. You know what I'm saying? So what I encourage you to do is really study music and just study what frequencies do, what notes do, and how it really affects us as people, because that's what I'm doing. I'm starting to study in it, and I will, be shooting videos when I like this one where I just told you, that's something that I just studied. So I will be bringing you guys more information, but just, I just wanted to let you guys know who I am, and I just wanted to let you know who you are, and wanted you to know where I'm going, because I'm going there. You know what I'm saying? I got shit in motion. I got, licensing deals coming through now, all in them, all just happening so fast. Shit just really crazy. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that, any one of you watching this video, if you feel like, you're along for the ride, because I'm looking for people that's rocking with me. If you see what I see, if you see the bullshit going on and you trying to change it in the music industry out here in the world, if you feel like that's your purpose, that you were put here to change that and bring the love of the music back, click the link below. Lock arms with me, because I'm looking for people that's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I got shit in place. A lot of people, a lot of these artists out here and producers, they're looking to get signed to labels and all of that. I told people, I am going to be the label that everybody wants to sign to. Like in about 10 years, my vision is that none of these major labels will exist in the capacity that they exist right now, because I plan on coming in and shutting shit down. A lot of y'all might look at me like I'm crazy, but only thing I can do is show you. And if you're ready to lock arms with me and be a part of that movement, because I'm only working with people that is ready to go, that's ready to rock right now. If you ready, click the link below. Lock arms with me, because I know you can do it, because I believe in you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I know you have something great in you. You have something great to share with the world. And I want you to lock arms with me so we can, share everything that we have inside to the world together. Okay? So click the link below, and I'm going to see you guys on the other side. Deuces.